everybody.
First down, Winston. And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now this is Callaway on the receiving end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Winston now from the 50. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw again. Winston. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now a carry by the 3rd-year man. This is Austin Eckler, and he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you've got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the Bucs. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And an alley to run. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners. Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Well, this may be a free play for Winston. And this is caught by Evans.
Offside defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 38, Winston. That's taken in by Callaway. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Winston, the offense, with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. That's caught by Howard. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. From the red zone now, Winston. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to want to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season. 34 catches, 565 yards last year, but that was in only 10 games. 6-6.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Austin Eckler, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Oh, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find...
Jameis now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. So on fourth down, out comes the Bucs free agent signee Bradley Pinion to punt. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. A first down throw for Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes us 2nd and 9. Now this throw caught left side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Winston, the offense, with a 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. Now Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Winston now 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Eckler.
Off the block. Come on, bro. I'm coming later.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he gets it down to the 32. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. They'll have a first down past the 40.
Tap him home.
And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. To throw is Winston. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So we have reached, and just like they started on the ground with Eckler. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Take your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here is Eckler. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And that one throws incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Play fake. Winston. Airing this one out for him. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And a big turnover.
Everybody's throwing those. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. A.J. Klein able to put it into that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this 3rd quarter.
Well, so much for setting the tone at the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. To try again after the sack, Winston. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. They go play action. Winston. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And they work this out past the 25. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 10. Winston now. And Callaway taking it in left side. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Again, it's Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Jameis again. He's got a man complete.
All over them.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again with Winston. Trying to lay one up. And this is taken in at the 5.
I need to just get over the top.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the traders take a look, we'll step aside. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the 1st. Winston now to throw on 1st down. He finds Howard complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Winston throwing complete to Mike Evans. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Winston of the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
Yes, indeed, that play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Yeah, absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Going to run the jet sweep. Callaway with it. Now he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Antonio Callaway, his first touchdown on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long...
gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. On the ground, Ellington. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, Winston. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jameis to throw it. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Winston. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin.
Oh my God.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Ellington. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1. From the 27, Winston.
Pick the fucking ball, bro. It's house call.
Linebacker DeMario Davis got a hand in to bring that one up. 3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. They'll try and run here with Barber. And shutting him off, now open field.
These niggas go.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top. Look at you.